Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
And I'm Office Bloke Max.
Here we are, all three of us together. If Patreon is your thing, check out the link in the description below. Loads of stuff on there, starting for a bargain price of just
£1.50 a month.
check it out.
Yeah.
If it's for you. A bit of Donut. Female cop watches partner fight for his life.
Right, okay.
Been missing Donut while I've been away.
I'll bet. Yeah.
Been missing all the cop shows. Been catching up on loads. Like cop shows I've been watching.
Yeah.
I record them all. Just watch them when
do
there's nothing else on. I just put them on.
Put them on one after the other.
Nice background stuff, innit?
Yeah. Let's get into this anyway. Bit of Donut operator.
Stop, dude! Let him go! No! Let him go, dude! I'm about to shoot you!
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we're going to head to
About to?
Atlanta, Texas. Home of good barbecue, bad drivers, oil and gas bros, street shutdowns, and whatever the hell this gas station takedown is supposed to be.
Be nice to her.
Hey, check out my new shirt on Bucker Branding. The incident we're going to be talking about today is pretty messy. We got to do tweaking at a gas station and just beating the absolute hell out of a gas pump like it owes him
Going
money.
on?
Two deputies roll up to stop the guy. One of them tries to fight him, and another tries to scream him into compliance. Guess which one ended up shooting him?
The loud, obnoxious one?
But before we get into that, here's a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for this video is Delete Me. If you use the internet at all, your data is probably being sold. .com/donut, use the code donut. Protect you and your family today with Delete Me. First, I want to get one story out of the way. Let's talk about New York City's public transit system again. That's right, the good old subway. Their policy is apparently rob a guy, sure. Actually assault a guy, it depends on the time of day. But this week, in what the hell is happening on the number 1 train, a 27-year-old man was robbed and sexually assaulted just after 4 a.m. near the Christopher Street station, right there in Manhattan. The attacker is this guy.
Guilty.
Come on, he definitely did it. Quite possibly one of the weirdest surveillance videos I've ever seen. I mean, there is surveillance footage of the dude a corpse on the train last month.
What?
That's surveillance footage I don't want to see. So this dude here walks onto the train, he walks past the victim, and then he just takes a big old sniff of his fingers. Wonder what was on his fingers. Moments later, he made some off-color remarks to the person sitting on the train, the victim, demanded money, and then forced the victim to do a naughty act on him on the train in the middle of New York City.
That's the problem with all y'all New Yorkers. Oh, we've seen it all. Now I come in, I ask you nice, move to the next car. Y'all just sit there like...
Nah, this wasn't a dark alley or some remote location. It was just right there on the train for everyone to see.
It's not very romantic.
Now, if you're thinking, that's the craziest subway story I've ever heard. Hate to break it to you, but we're just warming up. We talked about the dude having relations with the corpse. If you didn't see that, I talked about it a couple videos ago. This poor guy goes onto a train, dies for whatever reason. They didn't state the causes. A woman comes on the train, notices he's dead, steals his stuff. A man comes on the train, notices he's dead, steals his stuff, and then penetrates him. And then he just rode around New York for a while.
What?
This is one of the weirdest starts to a video I've ever seen in my life.
What's wrong with these people?
That guy did look a bit English though, with his teeth. Not gonna lie, right? Someone's either already jarred him in one and knocked one out.
Yeah,
Or
true.
he's just had so much crack that he fell out.
Wow.
But I can't believe what he's talking about.
That's a
here.
lot. Yeah.
It's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While until they looked at the surveillance footage and they're like, oh man, this guy's being banged. All right, back to our original attack. The one where the guy must have really nice smelling hands. So that guy did the act, ran off, and guess what? Police actually got him. He's been charged with first-degree sexual abuse and forcible touching, which in New York City is basically a slap on the wrist. Your court date's in 3 months. Don't you do that again. Point of my story is, don't go to New York. And if you do, don't go on the subway. And if you do, carry a Glock. Oh wait, that's illegal. Anyways, maybe if they put up more if you see something, say something stickers, it will solve everything. On to our next story. Before we get into our main event for this video, let's talk about Colorado. We're just going to take a quick detour, which Colorado sucks now. They just banned AR-15s. I think any semi-automatic rifle. I'm sorry, Colorado folk. In Colorado, threatening a woman, attacking a cop, and trying to drown said cop will get you a $250 fine. No, I did not say $250K. I did not say $2,500.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Just $250. So here's what happened. Random guy was spotted in a park.
I think anyone wants to be like a cop anymore. No. The amount of shit that you have to take and do and put yourself through and put your life out just to, and then go through all of the
paperwork and stuff like that.
The paperwork, yeah, but you're also going through all the, what do you call it?
Trauma.
Yeah, but people questioning you.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's what you mean, yeah.
You know, you have to go through all that as well and so like face
Yeah,
all the
justifying
consequences,
everything that you've done all the time.
Yeah.
And...
yeah. It'd be a constant pain in the ass, wouldn't it? Where's the benefit from unless you're bent? The only time I can see a cop going in now is if you're a bent cop and you're on the take from, you know, drug cartels or whatever it may be, and you're getting paid by them to turn a blind eye to certain things. It's the only reason behind it. It's the only reason I can see.
Yeah, you try and search for the benefits, don't you? Thinking, you know, what do you see in the job sort of thing.
Yeah.
park throwing rocks at a woman and her dog. Well, that's not very nice. Cops roll up, and the first thing the guy says is, "I'm FBI." He tells the cops that they need to stand down, which if you're new to this channel, all that basically means is, I forgot to take my meds and I'm gonna make it your fucking problem, copper. And then he unexpectedly attacks the cops, not just shoving and yelling. He tries to put one of the officers in a headlock and drag him into the water. Kind of like that thing that kangaroos do to dogs. You know the best way to solve that problem?
I'm gonna punch your fucking head in. Look at my dog.
Much like we should do to kangaroos, the cops tase the man, cuff him, just like we should do to kangaroos, and haul him off to jail, just like we should do to kangaroos. Kangaroos, dude. Case closed, right? Because the next day in court, the judge says, felony assault on a police officer? Let's see, headlock, gonna drown him, threats, cosplaying as an FBI agent. Yeah, I'm thinking a $250 bond should cover it. $250.
I'll take it.
You could bond out of Larimer County for less than it costs to fill up a tank of gas in California. Fast forward a few weeks, the guy's roaming around, out of jail. And what does he do? He checks himself into a halfway house, he gets a decent job, opens a bank account, a credit card, and starts putting his life together. No, I'm just kidding. He stabs his mother to death. Now his family members are asking the same thing that we
Fucking
are.
hell, man.
Why the hell was he just walking around on the streets? You might be wondering how that judge came to that magical number. It turns out Larimer County's whole system is ran by a math equation. No joke. They use some goofy little bond matrix.
Matrix.
With surface level questions like, did the defendant say sorry? Does he look dangerous? What the fuck? Here's a fun stat. The statewide average bond for this level of felony is $27,000. Larimer County, $14,000. But this particular bond, $250. That puts it in the bottom 1.4% of felony bonds in the state of Colorado. Larimer County has more red flags than a Soviet rally. Look, I know some judges are supposed to balance justice and compassion and blah, blah, blah. Look, there's compassionate and then there's crazy neglect. If your justice system is letting violent criminals roam around other people for less than a Costco membership, you might want to take a step back and analyze that system a little bit. Anyways, let's take a look.
Kiddie fiddlers we have.
Yeah, big time.
Look at some footage that makes me want to scream into a mirror or shoot a mirror. February 27th, 2025, Houston, Texas. It's 3 a.m. and 911 gets a call that a guy is beating the piss out of a gas pump. He is going Hulk mode on this Exxon. He is whooping that gas pump's ass, pulling hoses out, being a crazy person. By the time deputies show up around 3 a.m., the guy is mid-meltdown. He is trying to 1v1 that fuel pump. Credit to him, he does comply and he lays on the ground.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! No, it's okay. I won't at one point. Get on the ground! It's gonna be a black male, black shirt, brown pants. He's not complying. Get on the ground, I'm gonna tase you! Get on the ground, I'm gonna tase you! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back!
Normally when they comply like this, hey, good thing, call might be over soon. Nah, this one just went downhill pretty fast. Our male and female officer go in to cuff the guy, and that's when he decides he wants to fight.
I want this one to take. Put your hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back. Bring it back.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Put your hands behind your back! Now! Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach now! Get on your stomach! Do not move! Do not fucking move. Do you hear me? I will tase you. Put your hands behind your back. Put it behind your back now. Get on your stomach.
Is he tasing him?
But she's
It's a
standing
mess.
over him like upright, trying to cuff someone who's not fully compliant. He doesn't get down, apply pressure, put a knee anywhere. She starts not really doing anything, really.
Get on your stomach. We're fighting one. I got my taser.
stop!
The guy starts fighting back and makes a grab for the officer's taser. And now we're just in full-on chaos. Then the male deputy's taser gets knocked away. The male officer's on the ground physically struggling with the suspect. He is in an active fight right now. The female deputy is doing nothing still.
Let go of him!
She's been a great help.
I know. Pushing him a little bit.
Stop, dude! Let him go! No! Let him go!
I mean, other than screaming, she's kind of pushing him, like nudging him with her foot. It looks like she's trying to hit the suspect with the taser. It's like little light taps.
What? That's ridiculous.
That can't be in the manual, can it?
No.
Just put a taser down, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm trying to be generous here, lady. You're the cop. Why do you sound like someone who's watching a fight in a Denny's parking lot? Usually when these things happen, it's a bystander lady who's screaming. And why aren't you doing anything?
Get him, baby!
She's just screaming, let him go, like that's a valid tactic mid-fight. But then she says this.
Let him go, dude! I'm about to shoot you! Let him go! Let him go! Oh my God, I don't want to shoot him.
She says, oh my God, I don't want to fucking shoot him, and then shoots him.
Oh, God.
Hurry, I'm gonna have to.
Twice.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, this is both ends of the spectrum.
This is one of the
This
worst
has gone
things
from
I've
being
seen.
absolute shitbag to absolute psycho. Like pretty quick.
I know,
innit?
yeah.
What the fuck?
I should have known by the tone of her voice. It's just a bit psycho.
Well, I was thinking, get that taser, and as the cops got him there, go right up to his ball sack and just go bam straight in the car. She's got him down and taser him on the ball
that'd do
sack.
it. That would do it.
Oh, I don't want to shoot
It'd be
him.
like,
Pops him
oh,
twice.
Yeah,
Oh,
talk about your eyes
crazy.
popping out your back of your head.
I know.
Yeah, shoot him in the knee, right?
Oh my God. This
Wow.
makes no sense.
Doesn't, does it? None of this makes sense.
Wow.
Even the grappling looks shit.
Yeah.
No, shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Shoots him once, then again, close range. Because, and I quote, I don't want to shoot him.
Yeah, nailed it.
Anyways, things are calmed down now. She just put 2 holes in the guy. A male deputy calls in shots fired and he requests EMS. He was injured in the fight, minor injuries, but he survived. The suspect was taken to the hospital and died. No other officers were hurt, primarily because no other officers were involved in the fight. This is exactly the kind of people that you would be terrified to be on the streets with. You're getting your ass kicked and they're standing there screaming. I've seen it firsthand. I mean, she had enough weight on her. She could have just kneeled somewhere.
I'm very angry.
In the end, the department, of course, is doing the triple-decker investigation. Internal Affairs, DA's office, and grand jury. And they should. This whole situation spiraled out of control from moment one. This is exactly the kind of thing I've been preaching on here for, what, like 8 years? If you train cops to be deadlier, then they won't shoot people so fast. Oh, but wait, there's been that big movement the past 8 years where we should defund police so they get less training. So they don't shoot people anymore. Makes perfect sense. That's wild. It was a cop who was the screaming lady this time.
We traced the call. It's coming from inside the house.
Let me know what you think in the comments below. You think it was justified? Not justified? Bad shoot? Awful but awful? Female officer? JK, dog. JK. That's all I got for you fine people today. Going over to Donut Opera.
Wow. I think she's got a few questions to answer.
She has.
I think a job should be gone immediately.
I mean, one thing he didn't mention there, which I thought was, it seemed that the cop, the position the cop was in, lay on top of him, wrestling and sort of like hustling, and she shot him. See, the cop seemed a little bit too close.
Oh yeah,
you know, too close for the cop who was on him as well.
Yeah, if the cop was on it, if he'd made a sudden movement or something,
because she didn't seem too comfortable with the firearm.
The way she was holding it, it's just like not even properly. Like.
I mean, going forward, which other police officer watching that in that department would say, "Yeah, I want her as my partner"? I mean, none of them would. Every single one of them would say, "Listen, I don't want to be." On a patrol with her, because you'd be absolutely terrified.
That's like the prime example of what you show like the rookies what not to do.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
Just sort of hit him a little bit with the taser, then pull your gun out and shoot him twice.
I mean, I'm all for if someone's trying to scrap the cop, and try to have a fight with the cop, then do whatever you have to do to sort of like end it.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But the cop was on top of the other guy. All she had to do was join in the scuffle.
Yeah.
Stick a knee on his head.
Put him on his front.
Put a taser on him right on his ball sack. Like I say, she had full access with legs was both spread when they were wrestling. Just taser him right on the nuts.
Yeah.
Or just taser him in his neck or whatever.
On his neck or taser him somewhere. Just get it on there.
Absolutely
keep it on
ridiculous.
There. Press the trigger. And just keep going at it.
Yeah.
Or
like just tapping him around the knees and around the elbow.
Stop.
Stop it. But I think if she could have weighed in as well, because she was like Donut said there, she was quite a big girl.
Yeah.
She wasn't a small girl.
Yeah.
She was carrying enough weight to sort of like put some kind of pressure on him.
Somewhere.
Just help, even if he just knelt on his elbow.
On his elbow, on his stomach, or on his nuts again.
Let the other
like
guy,
that.
yeah.
Just anything.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's just a strange one.
Just absolutely.
That was one of the strangest donuts I've seen because it started off real weird as well.
You just went, here's a load of information. Nice one. Anyway, some guy's about to get shot twice.
Some guys just bummed another guy on the tram when he was dead. Right?
It's like, Jesus.
Right? And you're just like, what?
Well, at least we didn't have footage of that anyway. That's the only saving grace on that one. But I mean, geez, some people, it's absolutely incredible.
Anyway, enjoy it as always.
Yeah, experience it as always.
His sarcasm's great though as well. I love the sarcasm.
Oh, absolutely, big time.
He could be English donut, couldn't he?
Oh yeah, he's got it down to a T, hasn't he? Bit of sarcasm. Yeah, big time.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.